And has won the last 2 meetings. Haven't played though for 2.5 years. Allen, of course, is a man in form, but also you could argue maybe if anyone's going to get tired in the match, it's going to be him. I'd be happy with that one, though.
Yeah, that was a big target, wasn't it? Or certainly an inviting target. On the brown and yellow, when the ball colours are so close, players invariably trying to get in behind them. Cube was drawn in behind there like a magnet, wasn't it? Should be able to lay up to the left side of the bunch, although we do see this shot occasionally go wrong these days. Always felt it was a big target. Would prefer it not to be touching. It isn't touching. Oh dear, that's a dreadful shot.
Foul.
I think the one part of that shot, I think the worst than the in-off was the fact that he pushed the red out away from the other two. You'd have thought that he would have tried to make sure that that red was still blocked by the other two to that right corner. The in-off was not very good either. Both players have made mistakes in this frame as well as the previous. Getting intriguing. Don't know if he tried to flick the top red there or what.
He's not there. Wow. Just needed the red.
So Murphy, 4.
Staring at it in disbelief.
Yes, I'm afraid you really have to pot those, especially when you're in 0 with the cue ball. I think this would be a painful frame if Murphy ended up losing it. I mean, look at this. It's not so much an easy shot, but I mean, you can get anywhere near that. Yes, and crucially, the yellow goes to both top pockets, including the right one. I'll tell you what, if he's not on anything there,
38.
It's a surprise. I'm not saying it's a particularly good shot that he's played, although you'd have thought that something would have been available in there. The reds are quite loose here. Hitting anything like that red full ball, the one that didn't hit half ball, would have left him on a choice of reds. It's the one place right in the middle there where nothing seems to be on. Well, it's going to be the plant. The reds have got a bit of distance between them. Played it well.
39.
Halfway to recovering it. This blue would completely recover the situation. Two good shots in a row. Very good. It's quite awkward with the cue between the yellow and the red. Slight distraction. That's such a good shot.
1.
Really was good striking. Look at that. Is he on one? Body language suggests not.
5.
Not one into the left corner anyway. There's a lot of luck involved on that shot. I mean, you couldn't really hit it much better. Well, this is about like the black that he missed yesterday. In one of the frames against Judd, it was the final black and he overcut it. It was something like this.
$13.
I think he's hit this well. He ends up on a red, actually, but not quite the one he wanted.
40.
All Sean Murphy ever wanted to do as a boy was play snooker, and that's still all he wants to do. He hasn't become jaded
90.
by.
Well, it could be a good shot, but there is a chance that he's left one red on.
One.
No possible counter-attack here from Mark Allen. Time. A little shy of position. If you can just drop this in and hold for the red. That's a lovely touch. Better shot than it looked, you know. Easy to see that cue ball going onto a side cushion. These quick
56.
tables. So is that.
Foul. And a miss.
Well, this is a free ball.
And a free ball. Mark Allen, 4.
That's bad news for Murphy. The green counts 2, which will put him 27 in front with 27 on.
Green ball.
And a very nice gap between.
It's kind of been the theme of this final so far for Murphy, being a bit casual in the crucial moments. What a chance that was
1.
to get in early in a frame he badly needs, and now he's handed it straight back to his opponent.
It's a strange game, isn't it? Allen misses the plant, and Murphy misses the easy red, and all of a sudden
8.
it's Mark Allen who's got the chance through that good red to the corner.
9.
It's simple. It's another good recovery shot, but this time he is the wrong side of the blue. Look at the side on the cue ball there, but it needs to pull up, otherwise he's going to be out of position. Just too hard.
But he's left a red for Allen.
1.
Yeah, and that's the trouble with going across the table, and especially at the speed he hit it at. He's left that red on. I mean, if you're going to play that shot, why go across the table? Just touch the reds. Oh, but wait for it.
Mark Allen, 1.
Goodness me, it's edgy already, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nervous start, this. But Sean Murphy let off there. So just the blue needed.
60.
Doesn't need the red by the black. But the blue's so easy that you can try and disturb the reds if the red by the black doesn't go into the right corner. And the way he's played it, the red must go. So both chances have had, both players have had chances in this frame. But it's going to go to Mark Allen.
Shaun Murphy had 3 good chances. Started with that misread with the rest, which is... That's a good way of addressing the balance.
What a terrific shot that was. He knew he wasn't leaving anything except the red he was playing on. Yes, another good safety. He's in a bit of trouble here. He could come off. He's looking to see if he can hit the red just behind the pink. And there is a slight bit popping out. Problem is, if he misses it, he'll come off the cushion and go into that cluster. Oh, he's played that well. There's just the paint showing there. And no easy safety shot for Shaun Murphy. He could try and come off 2 cushions and land up to that red, to the right of the black. Look at the crowd. A fantastic atmosphere here tonight. Full house.
The 11th instalment of Eurosport's Home Nations, and we're going to have a new winner tonight, regardless. And what a pop that was.
That's
what, some magic.
That's what you call a Ramtuzla. What a shot.
1.
Played the cue ball back down the table again, but what power. Look at this again. Got hold of it too much. Fantastic shot from Shaun Murphy. Deserved to win the frame from that. He's got 1 point, but a chance to put the green safe.
Shaun Murphy, 1.
And play a good safety, which is done. It might. Oh, so close. But now Shaun Murphy with an easy starter. But still needs another red after this red.
What a fluke that would have been, by the way. Look at where Allen was on the black with the red spread.
1.
As it is, Murphy needs colour and red to stop the rot. He's lost 4 on the bounce now.
Three.
Yes, applause for game ball. Well, that's one way to bring the green off. But looking $1 million again. Lovely cut.
5.
Well, you might want to save one of those for later in the evening when it really counts.
Played a snooker and went on to win the frame. here he is with another chance.
1.
And that's not a bad kiss. He's on the brown. Well, another absolute cracker there. And he wasn't bothered that the cue ball was going into the reds. He fancied the pot.
He seems to have that swagger back again that we spoke about earlier today. When he's feeling good, he marches around the table. Purposeful, intent on doing damage.
At the moment, he's giving him another chance. Good shot.
1.
Yes, Allen hasn't potted a ball now for the best part of 25 minutes. Didn't trouble the scorers in the previous frame. So it's bits and bobs from Murphy in this frame. Another frame he badly needs. But in control of the table, 30 in front.
Looks good.
There's just a different demeanour about Shaun Murphy now, as opposed to earlier this afternoon, and indeed at the start of this evening. He's got that glint in his eye again, Joe.
Well, look at this, though. Look at this. The yellow going on the pink spot. Can he see the red?
3.
Can he see enough of it to pot it?
Well, if he can't, Greg Caniglio will not be receiving a Christmas card from the Murphy household.
Well, that's very unfortunate. Didn't think about that one. But a good recovery. And avoided the middle pocket. Look at the cue power, Shaun Murphy. In fact, hit it too well.
10.
He wanted to be on the red furthest away from the cushion. He can still pot this one just. But it'd rather have been on the other red. Well, it's getting to the colour as well if he can pot it.
It's mega tight, isn't it? I'm not sure he fancies that.
Well, that's the 4th time that he's been in this frame. He's right behind the shot. And if he thinks he can't go, he can't go.
To tie the scores going into the final interval.
31.
Completely out of sync in frame 9, but very much back in the groove in frames 10 and 11.
36.
This is the final frame before the final session.
Yep, quite correct. He's got a good cue ball, but he's left a chance. This red to the middle. Needs to come out of balk.
1.
And he's just managed it. So he's got another chance straight in. And Mark Allen, if he does win this frame, Shaun Murphy, Mark Allen will be delighted for the break to come.
Yes, he was certainly delighted about it yesterday when he was 4-0 down to Daniel Worles and he couldn't pot for toffee. Turned it around spectacularly in the second half of the match, but he's the one you feel right now who needs that 15-minute hiatus. Murphy
5.
looking to keep the dice spinning here.
Well, again, played a very attacking shot there, going into the pack of reds from the brown. Could have played for the loose reds, but he just feels he's on a roll, so why not? And he's on a red to the left corner, and he's trying to work out if he can play a cannon to the red, stay on the black. Worst case scenario, he'd have a tough pink to the middle. Best case, he's on the black. Providing he pots the red, of course. Well, he is on the black. He's developed it.
6.
If he dropped it in dead weight, bounced off the cushion, I think he can just miss the pink. He'd have a red to the right corner. Yeah, nice shot. Has he just gone too far? I think he may have just gone too far, showing how much he wants to fight as well.
75.
And it all started with that big screw back. That gave him so much confidence. And now, on a tanner, the cue ball.
8.
Showing your age.
81.
Easily Murphy's best break of the final.
90. 93. 97.
Stand by for the Glasgow Roar. What a match we have on our hands now. This has been a stirring fight back from Shaun Murphy. At 6-3, it was looking precarious indeed. He needed to find something from somewhere, a moment of inspiration, just something
108.
to restore some lost confidence. And that magical screwback was the catalyst for a 3-frame burst. Mark Allen warming his chair in.
Нижний винт прикладывает Шон к черному, ведет биток. Да, сложный может получиться фрейм. Уже несколько красных за виртуальной центральной линией. 4 красных на дальней половине стола. Шон. Что это? Атака? Это атака, но не дорезает шар Шон Мёрфи. Будут ли какие-то для него последствия?
Разве нижний шар не идет в правый угол? 55 минут не забивал шары Аллен. Он идет на этот удар, но вот наконец забил. Но 55 минут без забитых шаров. Такая была серия без забитых шаров. Интервал. А вот теперь действительно о серии можно вести речь.
Well, it was, I know it was third attempt, but it was actually a tremendous shot. The weight of it as well as the line. Good part. I think he knew the cue ball was fairly close to the yin off, actually. But he's going to go behind the brown now and snooking on the yellow. And that's a better snooker than the last one. This is tough to hit. He's right in behind this. And this is the reason he did it, because it was by no means an easy red. It's very tough to hit one and leave it safe.
Well, just for a moment, looked like that red might be going in, but as you say, he's not left it safe. He's left a golden chance for Allen.
Well, this really is a wonderful chance, isn't it? I appreciate players under pressure, but really, the balls are. Well, that's a good pot. That is good. That's what he needed, something to restore confidence after the red you were speaking about. Into the middle in the previous frame. This went in very nicely.
Eight. Nine.
Well, I mean, he's got this plant. They're not dead in line, those two reds.
14.
I think from where he is with the cue ball, it's better than the cue ball being further down. Hard to hit the first ball onto the second at the right angle anywhere else than where he is.
Turn that off, please.
Mobile phone going off just before a very important shot. In fact, it's still going off. Allen just waiting to make sure it won't be ringing again.
It's not easy, this, you know. Not easy. Well, he's avoided the red coming in the way of the black, which was always something that could go wrong.
50.
Well, that should do it.
The worry is not always the miss, it's what the red's going to do, and look at that. Good pot, but he's kind of lost the cue ball a bit. He might be able to cut it back, that black ball, which goes. But maybe when hit a bit high on the cue ball there, didn't get the right amount of stun. It was a big shot, this. Is he on one? He's got the extreme left-hand red, which is not an easy cut.
8.
This always looked good. But again, this is not an easy shot. 3 in a row.
9. 93.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, Neil Robertson and Judd Trump have all made 38 centuries this season. And now so has Mark Allen. And what a time to do it.
101.
It leaves him 1 frame from becoming champion. And it leaves Shaun Murphy with a few headaches here. He's got to keep
102.
the Northern Irishman out in the next frame.
Well, that is a big mistake. It really is. And there's a horrible feeling when things just become out of your hands slightly. I'm not saying he'll win the match, but he has an opportunity to get a long way into doing that here.
He lost that 13th frame and there were fears for him. But he fought back in style, 66, 134, and this winning break. Started the year winning the Masters. He's also won a big first prize at the International Championship.
83.
And Mark Allen caps a magnificent year by winning the Scottish Open. And what a sporting hug between these two good friends. That huge fluke in the end on the pink, effectively won in the final. But it's all smiles between the old